Prepare for a gaming journey like no other. Steam Daily is your ticket to the latest releases on 31 October 2023. Within the realm of deeply dark found footage, your mission is to explore the interactive recorded material within the mysterious backrooms for informational purposes. This software is not a game, and users should be aware of its potentially disturbing content and purported risks. Alongside this release, the MEG has discovered other encrypted software, currently undergoing decryption by a specialized group for future public access. And now we come to the reviews. As observed by multiple reviewers, the game is free, but lacking in many aspects. The graphics and audio are commendable, effectively capturing the essence of the backrooms. However, the game falls short in several critical areas. It notably lacks any options or basic menus for resolution selection or audio volume adjustment, with no clear explanation of the control scheme or an interaction button. Additionally, navigating through certain doors may force players to repeat significant portions of the game unnecessarily. Limited controller support further exacerbates the gameplay experience, with users reporting difficulties using the controller for essential functions. Some players found themselves stuck without any means of progression. Despite an intriguing concept and appealing trailers, the game's current state prevents enjoyable gameplay. It is described as a linear, walking simulator type game, lacking the challenge and variety expected from a roguelite survival game. While some reviewers recommend the game with reservations, others suggest avoiding it altogether due to its current issues. You Will Die Here Tonight is a survival horror game that puts you in the shoes of each member of the elite Ares division trapped in a mysterious mansion. Seamlessly switch between exploration and pulse-pounding arcade combat as you navigate through the cursed Breckenridge estate. Every decision you make influences the fate of your team, and death is only the beginning of your story. Let's take a closer look at our next review. According to various reviews, the game Resident Evil Gaiden offers improved combat and features 6 unique playable characters with the possibility of permanent death. It combines elements from Resident Evil and House of the Dead, providing an intense and enjoyable experience for fans of 90s survival horror. The gameplay involves looting for resources, solving puzzles, and facing sudden enemy swarms, creating a constant sense of urgency to stay alive. The combat is fast-paced, requiring split-second decision-making between healing and attacking. The story is a highlight, deviating from the standard Resident Evil formula while maintaining its essence. The game's aesthetics and puzzles closely resemble the Resident Evil series, leading to varied opinions on whether it is a homage or lacking originality. Despite some frustration with challenging enemy encounters, the game is generally well received, particularly among fans of the survival horror genre. The controls and UI are deemed manageable for players familiar with similar titles, although some players have expressed difficulty with these aspects. The game Headbangers Rhythm Royale is a competitive multiplayer rhythm game where players embody pigeons, competing in mind-bending musical challenges to determine the ultimate master headbanger. With 23 minigames across 4 rounds, players can customize their pigeons with various items, outfits, and taunts using crumbs earned through gameplay. The game offers cross-platform multiplayer for up to 30 players, ensuring everyone can join the feather-friendly. Let's now delve into the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that the game is enjoyable, possibly the best of its kind. Some feedback for the developers include suggestions for server code and calibration tools. Games sometimes take a while to start if they don't reach 30 players instantly, leading some players to leave. They suggest filling lobbies with bots faster and adding a match history. The game is considered one of the best rhythm games, providing a sense of personal accountability for mistakes in a competitive atmosphere. It is praised for its upcoming new content and unique mini-games, all with accessible gameplay and no premium-only content. The price is deemed reasonable for the quality provided. Some players appreciate the challenging yet enjoyable aspects, while others highlight the need for faster bot filling in lobbies. Overall, the game is seen as a great option for rhythm game enthusiasts and those looking for a unique multiplayer experience. In this exciting game, Ghostland Yard, players must brave dangers to find their friends. They will navigate over 130 handcrafted levels in 6 different environments, facing bosses and uncovering the truth about Ghostland Yard's investigators. The game offers simple controls for easy pickup, but mastering them is a challenging task. With tightly tuned 2D controls, players can run, jump, and discover new paths, shortcuts, and secrets. Additionally, they can compete on a leaderboard, engage in races, and explore hidden levels, all set to a captivating soundtrack. The game also includes accessibility features such as 100% controller integration, keyboard and gamepad remap options, and an infinite jump mode. Let's take a closer look at our next review. Initial impressions indicate that Ghostland Yard is a precision platformer with tight and responsive gameplay, resembling modern classics like Super Meat Boy and Celeste. The game features visually appealing graphics and a surprisingly good soundtrack, adding to its overall charm and enjoyment. However, some reviewers note that the later levels, especially in the fourth world, can become frustrating due to challenging mechanics that feel somewhat erratic. Despite this, the game encourages speed and mastery, making it a compelling choice for fans of the genre. With various modes, including speedrun and ghost replay, Ghostland Yard offers a diverse and engaging experience, making it a worthwhile addition to any platformer enthusiast's collection. In this exciting game, Tamageddon, players must survive in a world where everyone is a ball, including the enemies. By leveling up and unlocking new weapons and power-ups, you can conquer the swarms of opponents and progress through 10+ procedurally generated levels. Engage in fast-paced combat, unlock various characters, and earn achievements as you advance. Let's now delve into the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that the game has a certain charm reminiscent of early 3D games, with an aesthetic that can be hit or miss. The difficulty is challenging but enjoyable, with a learning curve for mastering abilities. The inclusion of meta progression adds depth, allowing players to unlock and level up characters. However, technical issues such as FPS drops and game crashes have been reported, indicating that the game needs improvement. Despite this, the gameplay is engaging, featuring fun power-ups and catchy music. With lots of content and plenty of hours of gameplay, it appears to offer good value for its price. In this exciting game, looks good, players must organize, arrange, and solve puzzles across various art styles. Each book has a unique theme, and players must stack and arrange scattered objects to restore the correct content. With contributions from multiple artists, each book showcases a distinctive art style and design. The game offers easy yet engaging gameplay with hidden puzzle solving solutions. Ideal for casual puzzle game fans, it promises a delightful experience, featuring beautiful pictures and unique art styles. Players can enjoy solving desktop organization challenges, placing picture book content accurately, feeding frogs, dyeing cloth, and making fruitcakes. Enter the game, solve puzzles, and bask in a relaxing and leisurely gaming experience. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that the game is cute and reasonably priced, but it lacks the immersive experience found in similar titles like Unpacking or A Little to the Left. Some puzzles within the same book feel disconnected, shifting the focus from crafting a visual narrative to prioritizing puzzles. The hint system has room for improvement, as it often provides a solution rather than guiding players forward. Despite this, the game is well crafted with adorable visuals and decent music. It offers around 2 hours of content, and its gameplay is suitable for all ages and skill levels. The various theme books and unique puzzles add to its charm. However, certain puzzles may pose difficulties for colorblind players. Overall, while the game is enjoyable for fans of organizational-style games, there are better options available at the same price point. Within the realm of DMVR, your mission is to navigate a car through 4 challenging levels that mirror real-world driving scenarios. Failure is not an option. Master this game to attain the skills of a Class C licensed DMV driver. Let's now delve into the reviews. Common feedback points to the game being highly engaging and life-changing for some players. Many appreciate the thrill of the gameplay and find it more enjoyable than obtaining a driver's license. However, some express disappointment with the limited number of pedestrians and occasional performance issues, such as low frame rates and poor resolution. There's also mention of shameless self-promotion within the game's community. Despite mixed opinions, the game appears to have left a lasting impression on those who have played it. Ultimus is a groundbreaking first-person shooter game that intricately fuses vintage aesthetics from 1965 with cutting-edge graphics and adrenaline-pumping one-run duels. With both single-player and multiplayer modes, Ultimus offers an unparalleled competitive gaming experience that sets a new standard for the FPS genre. Step into a realm where the past converges with the future, promising an unparalleled journey into the heart of action-packed gaming. Let's take a closer look at our next review. Common feedback points to a lack of variety in weapons and maps, alongside some issues with player base and gun models. The game's simplicity is praised, but players desire more content and support. Some users experience crashes and texture loading issues. Despite these technical problems, the graphics and interface are generally well received. Potential is seen, but the game needs more players and patches to address existing issues. In this exciting game, Front Office Football 9, players must take on the role of a team's general manager, making critical decisions on trading, contracts, and game strategies. The game emphasizes realistic player aging, comprehensive statistics tracking, and intense roster management, offering a comprehensive simulation of the sports management experience. Let's take a closer look at our next review. Initial impressions indicate that the game has some positive changes, though there are noticeable bugs that make it difficult to recommend. The UI changes are welcome, but there are major issues with game-breaking bugs that need immediate patches. The draft process has become cumbersome and confusing, making it challenging to assess crucial player information during selection. Tracking player development has become more complicated, with the absence of a comprehensive view of a player's progress over time. The roster screen, a vital component of the game, lacks crucial contract information, making it less effective for strategic planning. The game Endoparasitic VR is a gripping virtual reality adaptation of the tactical survival horror title Endoparasitic. Players navigate a secret research lab on an isolated asteroid, contending with limb loss and a lethal parasite. Survival demands battling mutated creatures, administering vaccines, and enduring stealth sections and puzzles. The game offers a compelling narrative, diverse characters, and intense boss fights, alongside a unique gameplay mechanic that includes grabbing bullets with your mouth and controlling movement by dragging yourself around. Let's now delve into the reviews. As observed by multiple reviewers, Endoparasitic VR is a thrilling horror survival game with unique limbless gameplay mechanics and intense monster battles in a research lab setting. Players must contend with an internal parasite injecting themselves with syringes to survive. However, the game is not without its flaws, such as subpar visuals, lack of smooth turning, and the tiring nature of one-arm gameplay. Despite running on the Godot engine and offering a mostly smooth performance, loading screens can be bothersome. The limited settings and occasional glitches, including texture blackouts, can hinder the experience. Nevertheless, players appreciate the developer's VR utilization and innovative movement mechanics. While challenging, the game's difficulty adds to its allure, with some sections proving notably tough and potentially causing physical discomfort. Despite these issues, Endoparasitic VR is deemed worth the investment, offering around 5 hours of engaging gameplay, although a few bugs may temporarily disrupt progress. Wall jumping adds an extra layer of enjoyment for skilled players.